nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complete level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. According to our Sanatana Dharma, Hindu Dharma, the source of knowledge has to be clearly understood. The ultimate authority is Veda. The second is the Puranas, which are, Vedas are 4 in number, Puranas are 18 in numbers. Then comes the Itihasa. Itihasa is the book of history. There are 2 books of history which are accepted as the authority in knowledge, and they are Mahabharata and Ramayana. The fourth one is the Smriti Grantha, such as Manusmriti, Apastamba Smriti, Harita Smriti, Bhargava Smriti, Narada Smriti, many of them. 4. And the fifth one is the writings of the great masters, like Bhagwan Shankaracharya, Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, or the Swami, or rather Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. All these great masters, whatever they have left for us through their literature, these are the 5 sources of knowledge. And that doesn't mean something is superior or something is inferior. The source is the Veda. Now, by the word Veda, we normally understand Veda is a book. See? But if you take the correct meaning of this word Veda, Veda is knowledge. And we are all knowledge. This table doesn't know anything. Whether we keep on this the Vigraha of Hanumanji, or we keep on this the food that we are going to eat, it makes no difference. So, the life according to our scriptures is Jnana Pradhan, predominantly knowledge dominant. And everything happens in knowledge. Nothing happens to matter. See? So, the purpose of the Vedas is to recognize this knowledge factor in us. Nothing happens to the body. Body grows, then becomes old and dies. Body doesn't suffer. It is the mind, the knowledge factor that goes through all the experiences. And keeping this in view, what our Vedas have told and how do we practice them. So, this knowledge or the Veda is meant for human beings. There is a shloka which tells Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithunancha, 4 factors. Samane etat prashubhi nirnam. They are common between human beings and animals. So if our life is only eating, ahara, nidra, sleeping, even in satsanga, nidra, bhaya, a sense of insecurity, and maithunamcha, procreation. If these are the only 4 things that come out of us as a human being, there is no reason why we should be called as human beings. And therefore, Darwinically speaking, we are animals. Animals don't think. They have got only one thing: eat, procreate, sleep, secure. Then what is that which makes us different from the animals? Dharmo hi tesham adhiko visheshaha. Dharmena hina pashubhis samana. What makes us human beings? That we follow dharma. Now here the word dharma means what? What is popularly known as dharma is not the real meaning of the dharma. Dharma is that which is not created nor it can be destroyed. For example, the dharma of fire is heat and light. Now the fire cannot remain without heat and light. So the dharma of the fire is light and heat. If we say that fire is there but there is no heat or light, then we are going the wrong way. What is that? Because of which the fire is fire? Because of the heat. What is that? Because of which we are we? That is our dharma. Fire minus heat is no more fire. Human beings minus dharma are no more human beings. The one word which is used for human beings in Sanskrit is manushya. Manushya means manasa sivyati iti manushya. The one who establishes relations through the thread of mind is called human being. Animals do not have relations. The pups delivered by the dog, when they grow, they become mature enough, they have no hesitation to go and procreate from their own mother. Human beings have relations. Brother and sister. There is no marital relationship between husband and between the sister and the brother. But in case of animals, this is not applicable. Therefore, Hindu Dharma gives us a code of conduct to live as a human being. And therefore, it is said in Upanishad, Veda manuchacharyonte vasena manushasti satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayan ma pramadaha acharyaya priyam dhanmarutya prajatantum ma vyavachetsi satyanna pramaditavyam dharmanna pramaditavyam bhutyaina pramaditavyam matrudevo bhava pitrudevo bhava Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. So, Veda Manuchacharyonte Vasena Manushasti. After having studied the Vedas at the feet of the teacher, for us in the satsanga, after having read them, then Ante Vasana. Now there is a graduation ceremony. And in that graduation ceremony, the teacher delivers the graduation valedictory address. And what is the address? This is the address. So, Anushasti, Satyam Vada, follow the path of truth. Now, what is the Satyam? Satyam is that which cannot be denied in any period of time. It is beyond the influence of time. Satyam Vada. Now hold on to this reality. Now, if we become little deeply contemplative, we will be subjective. Then what is that which is not under the influence of time? So we come to know everything in this world is changing. Earlier this was the church, now this is the temple, changing. We were children, we became grown up. We were healthy, we become unhealthy. So it is not Satyam. Our priorities have changed. As a child, the priorities are eat, play, never listen to elders. Priority. Our values have changed. Earlier, corruption is bad. Now, it is the order of the day. Whether you call order or the disorder, it is. So, everything that is subject to change, protect yourself from the changing phenomena. Satyam Vada. Follow this Satya. Then find out what is the Satya. See, friend, it is not said that he is good or he is bad. If you don't follow our path, you will go to hell. That baby thought is not in our religion. See, friends, this we have to clearly understand. So, when we are following Satyam, then find out that which is not influenced by time. Suppose I say something and after some time I change. Then what we tell? Oh, he is a liar. Liar or a lawyer? I think both belong to the same category. So, that which is not influenced by the impact of time is the truth. Now take only this one word and contemplate. What has not changed? One person asked me this question, Swamiji, when I was small, people used to come and pick me up, hold me, hug me, kiss me. But I don't know what happened now. Wherever I go, they run away. What has happened? That time you were cute, sweet. Now you are horrible. No, but I am the same. I have not changed. Friends, we do not have the experience that we are changing. Hold on to that. Satyam Vada. Childhood has gone. Do we go to the police station and fire FIR? Excuse me, please find out my childhood body where it has disappeared. No. Where it has gone. Teenager has come also, did a lot of mess, that has also gone. Then the middle age has come. That also gone through up and down, that has gone. Now the old age has come. So the people ask the question, Swamiji, please tell what happens after death. So what reply can I give? I said, I am sorry, I have no experience. I can't tell you what happens after death. Now, even then, you know Vedas, you tell what happens after death. Those who are alive, they are happy. Thank God, this fellow gone. No, 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 no. What happens to the person who dies? So here is one most important principle brought out in our scriptures. The picture is when we ask after death what happens. So inquire. Knowledge, I am telling you, our religion is not a mechanical one. For everything, there is a purpose behind it. Like, tabla piti, dum dum, dum dum, dum. It is not for entertainment. It is for withdrawing our mind from the noise of the world and make it focused. But instead of that, our mind goes separate here and there. See, friends. So, the purpose of our religion is to bring first thing to our notice. And what is that? We are all expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. If I am a son, I am miserable because of my Hitler dad. If I am a father, I am miserable because of my monster son. If I am a husband, I am miserable because of my terrible wife. Now, what will be my spiritual life according to non-Hindu religion? Try to improve others. The Hindu religion tells, don't bother about others. Mind yourself. See, friends, because you are the truth. See, I do not entertain questions. But whenever people look at me, they ask me questions. Do you know why? I am a questionable personality. And those who are asking questions, they are fools. Every question will take you away from yourself. Friends. But what happens? We go and ask question. Swamiji, why my wife is like that, Other people's wives are so good. But why she is torturing me? So if somebody comes to me like this, now I being a Swami, I am supposed to help him. So should I find another wife for him? See? So I had to tell him, look here, knowledge. Don't forget the knowledge importance. Then I tell here, don't look here. You are intelligent? Yes, that is the problem. Now how to get out of this intelligent problem? I said, look here, in the last life, you have tortured her. And she has done Karwa Chauth. You know Karwa Chauth? There is a prayer which is done by the ladies before the God that, oh Lord, let me get the same husband for 7 lives. So you are booked. There is no way. You have to go through that. No, don't tell me that. Please help me. How can I come out of it? So first, because you have tortured her in the last life, therefore this is the effect in this life. Cause and effect. Intelligent people are lost in cause and effect. Sorry. Intellectuals are lost in cause and effect. Intelligent people don't ask questions. Intellectuals ask questions. See, one mother asked me, Swamiji, my son is so intelligent, he asked me too many questions and I can't reply. You reply his question. I said, Mama, first, you don't have the wrong notion. that your son is intelligent. Intelligent people don't ask questions. Those who ask questions, they are dumb. Do you mean my son is dumb? I said, Mama, he is your son. How he could be? You are also asking questions. Then how do we do? What do we do? Simple thing. You will be right now abiding in the Sat, Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara. See, right now. That about which you have no question. That is what you are. Now tell me about what you have no question. We have no question about our being. Whether I am or I am not. This is the meaning of Veda. It is not a book. It is you. In his commentary on Upanishad, Bhagwan Shankaracharya writes, what is Upanishad? Upanishad Shabdena Brahma Vidya Uchyate. By the word Upanishad, Brahma Vidya. Now Brahma Vidya means what? Like Paka Vidya, cooking science. See? Then the business Vidya, business science. In the same manner, Brahma Vidya is not the science of Brahma. But you are that. Don't seek anything anywhere. Just be. Friends. Therefore, this is the foundation on which the subsequent knowledges are given to us by our religion. So first of all, this is the thing that we have to discover our divinity. And we look at the world as we see ourselves. I am a sannyasi. So for me, what is the world? Sannyasi and non-sannyasi. I am unmarried. What is the world? Married and unmarried. I am uneducated. What is the world? Educated, uneducated. I am Indian. What is the world? Indian, non-Indian. But if we discover that I am that ekam eva advitiyam neha nanasti kinchana. I am the one. What the Vedas tell us, ekam eva advitiyam. We are the one. Now this the one we'll try to understand. Therefore it is said, ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Truth is one. It is referred many ways. What is that one? About this one, I tell you, it happened a few years before. There was one couple, and I happened to attend their marriage. So they met me after quite many years. So, Swamiji, we are constantly fighting. What should we do? I said, I'll give you swords and sticks and take a video and I'll put it on YouTube. No, don't make fun of us. I said, there is no need. You are self-sufficient. We are constantly fighting. Please help us. How not to fight? Then they say, we are fighting because of you. What I have done? You came to our marriage? I say, yes. Do you know what blessing you gave us? I said, yes, I remember. The blessing I gave, in marriage, the mathematics is 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. It is not 2. It is not 11. So, that girl said, Swamiji, this is the problem. What is the problem? We are fighting on this. Which one? Husband or wife? See, friends, there are two types of ones. One type of one is the one which can be divided and multiplied by 2. Second type of one is the one to which mathematics doesn't apply. Infinite plus infinite doesn't become two infinities. Nor can it be divided. That ekameva dvitiya, that is our essential nature. And therefore, we are told, look here, in your last life you were there, yes. You have done something wrong with your wife, yes. Therefore, she is torturing you, yes. But now what should I do? Yes, this is a good question. Now, behave properly with her. Then what will happen? This life will be taken care of. And the most important thing, in the next life, she will not be your wife. Really? See, friends, all the old habit of reacting to everything will be stopped. Friends, act in life. Don't react. And what is action? What is acting and not reacting? Like here, we all follow the traffic rules. So what is following traffic rule? Traffic dharma. When there is a stop sign, whether somebody is there or not, you have to make it zero, a halt, and then again start. When it is a red color, you should stop. A child was asked, kindly tell beta, what is the meaning of a red color when you see in the traffic light? Oh, mama, you don't know. Red color means stop. Oh, very good. What is the meaning of green color? Oh, you drive, run. But what is the meaning of the yellow color? Drive fast. This is what you must have been seeing. And therefore, what we understand the message, that is the purpose of our satsanga. So what our Vedas tell, sat dharmam chara, follow your dharma. Now what is our dharma? We all have a common dharma. First, we are human beings, we are not animals. Therefore, we have to lead a socially acceptable, cultured life. Friends, it's so important. Not living like animals. Once I was in UK and we went on the seaside. So my friend told me, Swamiji, we will go back from here. We will not go ahead. Why? We are not allowed there. I said, because I am Indian. But you are not Indian. He said, no, not. In that area, it is only for the nude community. There, all the people, they have to remove their clothes and they lead their life. Now tell me, it is God's mistake that they are human beings. Animals don't put on clothes. See, friends. So, whatever role we are playing, play your role in a dignified manner. So, what is the role we are playing? I am a husband, I am a father, I am a brother, I am a son. So, play your role. You can't argue. Can I argue? See, I am from India. I will drive on the left side. Why should I drive on the right side? Then what I will be told? Go back to India. If you have to stay here, you have to follow the dharma, traffic dharma of America. In the same manner, if you consider yourself to be a human being, you have to follow the dharma of a human being. And what is the dharma of the human being? We all have to lead relational existence. And we all have to play our roles perfectly well. If an actor is acting on the stage And if he plays his role perfectly well, he gets the applause from the audience, is it not? But if an actor is acting a role of some pathetic event, and in that pathetic event, if he is laughing, people will say, hey, useless actor, he doesn't know how to act. Exactly the same way. We all have to act the role that we have to play. Friends. But it is here we do the mistake. Friends. This example I have given recently, you may be knowing or not, during 19, 20, 30 time, the ladies in India were not coming on the stage to act as a lady's part. That time the gents were dressing the makeup of the woman and they were coming on the stage. Now it is the other way around. Ladies act as the gent. Times have changed. So when they were coming as a woman on the stage, that man, that time also he knew that I am a man, acting as a woman. Exactly the same way. This Maha Mantra that I played in the beginning is the same thing. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. That is following the Dharma. If you are in front of your father, you are a son, then what is the Dharma of the son? Be obedient, don't argue, keep quiet. Don't give back. That is the Dharma of the son. If you are in front of your son, behave in a dignified manner. Don't behave like a rowdy. See, if you are a wife, learn to respect the husband. If you are a husband, learn to love her. But we are equal. And then, tu, my, tu, my, tu, my. The whole life goes like that. See, friends, this principle is so simple. If you are in front of your father, don't argue, keep mouth shut and listen. Don't try to teach. Friends, we must have an altar in our life before whom we do not argue. Those who lack that altar, they are poorer than the poorest. There was a Mahatma and he became very angry with his disciple and scolded him, used bad words, everything. After everything was over, next day when everything was cool, this student went and he said, Maharaj, you abused me yesterday, scolded me so bad, I'm feeling so bad about it. He said, look here, you love me, you respect me? Yes. If you cannot tolerate insults and pains from the one whom you love, will you be able to tolerate insults and the pains given by the world? See, friends, we only say, I love, I love. But what is our love? If it is convenient to me. See? And it is for this purpose, our relation with the elders should be such that we have to give up this argumentative attitude in our life. Some boys, children, they are so argumentative, constantly, tutu, never teach elders. When you teach elders, you lose respect for them. And when you lose respect for them, they are not at loss, but you are without a shelter of self-confidence. Friends, we are not here to teach elders. We must have an altar before which We have no question, no argument, we just surrender. Friends. Now that is the role we have to play. Play the role. If we are before our children, play the role of the mother or the father. But then don't get too much entangled, attached to them and make their life miserable. We move throughout the world in so many families. There we come across this situation. The elders are not able or do not want to give up their hold on their children. And they meddle in the lives of that young couple beyond requirement. And therefore, all the fighting begins. See, it's so important. We have to learn it. We have played our innings, now get out of it. Else. Therefore, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, play your role and get out. Don't hold on to that. And how to do that? Karnataka. Karnataka means as we act on the stage, do your job perfectly well. And the most important thing, you are not telling, yes, what is the natak between husband and wife? That is the simplest one. When she is talking, you should keep quiet. When she is quiet, you should not talk. You will never be miserable in life. Therefore, Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara, do your dharma, be attentive. What is the net result? You will be left with no regrets in your life. Friends, in the old age, two things torture us. This is from the Taittiriya Upanishad. Kimahagam papam akaravam iti, kimahagam sadhuna karavam. When I was young, why did I do the wrong things? And those wrong things surface in the old age because we have got all the time at our disposal. And then the old wounds start surfacing. And then we are frustrated, dejected. I don't know, why did I do like that? I should not have done. Friends. And what should have been done, that I have never done. So the regrets of wrong commissions and right omissions in our life, these are the two properties that an old person has. But then it is too early for the next life. This life gone. Friends, our life should be lived in such a manner that when the death comes, we can shout at her. You know, death is a feminine word. What can I do? We can shout at her, why are you late? Because you have lived your life fully. And after the dress is, the costume is removed by the actor, does he die? He doesn't die. And therefore, our scriptures tell that we are someone other than the body, and that other than the body is called as Jiva or the soul. Now from here, next step, most important thing. And the next step is, no religion, the so-called religion, no religion defines what is a soul. They don't define. Whether it is a Dharma Shastra, if you do sin, you go to hell. If you go married, you go to the heaven. And this cause and effect becomes so easily acceptable. But this is not the truth. And it is for this purpose, the karma marga, the path of karma, is only for this thing. extend your horizon, your canvas, beyond the two limits of womb and the tomb. You are not limited by this body. It is for this purpose. Take an example. Suppose there is a big picture, like there Saraswati, Devi, Lakshmi, whatever. Suppose the picture is 40 feet wide and 20 feet tall, and it is made out of oil paint, and you have a choice. You go nearer to that painting 2 inches, and from the 2 inches, you look at the painting. Will you see the beauty of that picture? Or other extreme. What is other extreme? We go 5 miles away, and from there you look at the same picture. Will you be able to see properly? Then we blame the picture. What is the right way? Stand at the proper distance. Don't go too close to anything or anybody. Don't run away from anywhere to any place. Maintain a proper distance. You will see this world is most beautiful. Friends. And therefore, our scriptures tell, first of all, don't blame others. This picture is not very good. My dear, you are too close. Okay, I am always responsible for everything, and I run away. Then from there also, I can't see it properly. Arey Baba, you are not told to run away or go too close. Maintain a proper distance in your life. And when you start thus, do not anymore react, only act. When we do the acting, we don't get the sin or the merit. Suppose there is an act that I had to go and kill somebody. So on the stage, I go there, and then there is a fake pistol, and then it doesn't have anything. But when it is synchronized with the sound, the background sound, dishing, 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 and the other person dies. Do I get any punishment for that? And do I kill anybody? No. It was just acting. Exactly the same way. Act. Don't react in life. Reactions come when we are too close or too far away. Keep an optimal distance. This is what our scriptures tell. Now, how to practice this? So, first of all, stop blaming others for your problem. You are solely responsible. How? Last life you did good or bad. This life you are suffering. If you don't properly change, next life again you will suffer. Now, what we have understood? Who died? In the last life, this body was not there. In the next life, this body will not be there. In this body, I am alone. So who am I? So I am the same. Neither I have died, nor I have changed. I am the same. This is Satyam Vada. This Satyam, this reality is me. See, before coming to your Minneapolis, I was in Detroit. Before that, I was in Portland. Before that, I was in Las Vegas. Before that, I was in LA. Before that, I was in San Diego. Before that, so I left San Diego. I did not die. San Diego is dead for me. I came to LA. I left LA. LA dead for me. I am the same. Then I left LA, came to Las Vegas. I left Las Vegas, it is dead for me. I am the same in Portland. I left Portland, it's dead for me. I am the same. Is it not? The childhood body has gone. What happened to me? The teenage body has gone. What happened to me? The middle-aged body will go. Nothing will happen to me. If this knowledge we can digest, this question will not come in your mind. What happens after death? मर के दिखाओ. Nobody has died ever. This is the greatness of our scriptures. We are the same. Hold on to this unchanging substratum supporting all the changes. But we are so much preoccupied. And because of that, we have too many questions. Therefore, one of the spiritual practices is think and discover. What is our lifestyle? We react and suffer. When you take this approach in life, you will see that what is the spiritual practice, therefore, according to our religion? That about which you have no question is you. That is God. That is Brahman according to Vedanta. That is Paramatma according to Yoga Shastra. That is Bhagavan according to devotion. That is Guru according to the seekers. One and the same reality. See, friends, what is that about which we have no question? Only one thing. Whether I am or I am not. We do not fall in the purview of options. Now this is evening option, this is not morning time. This is Minneapolis, this is not London, options. Do we have option? I am or I am not? Think, friends. We do not have options. Whether I am or I am not, these options are invalid. Option could be this. Do you know this? I don't know this, what it is. But this I know. So about everything in this world, the knowledge gathered through the mind have options. But the knowledge which is trans mind, the knowledge which does not involve operation of any known means of knowledge. Which are the means of knowledge? Sense organs, mind and intellect. Where do the sense organs function? Attributes. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Where the mind functions? Emotions. Where the intellect functions? Concepts. The truth is, having no attributes, so all your sense organs are impotent. The truth is not an emotion. Therefore, mind fails. And the truth is not a concept. Therefore, your intellect fails. That experience, which does not involve the operation of any known means of knowledge, that is the ultimate truth. And it is not one per head. This is what the jiva or the soul is told. To understand, take a simple example. There are many bulbs. Bulb-wise, there are many. Light-wise, they are one. And behind all the bulbs, there is one electricity. Now, this bulb illuminating the temple. Oh, how lucky. Yeah, but how come this bulb is in the temple? Questions. How come this bulb is in the temple? Actually, this must have done a lot of merit, punya in the last life. And therefore, in this life, he is in the temple. Oh. But that bulb is in the toilet. Must be a terrorist. Hello? By the time these discussions are going on, the bulb before the God fuse. Oh God. Swamiji, what happened? No. Good people are liked by the God. So it has gone to God. Now, what should we do? Bring that bulb from the toilet and fix. But how come that bulb came in the toilet? Some merit must have surfaced. One bluff after another bluff. Friends, the light, when illuminates the God, doesn't become holy. When the light illuminates the toilet, doesn't become unholy. When my vision is seeing this ochre color, they don't become ochre. When see the blue color, they don't become blue. When see the girl, they don't become feminine. When see the man, they don't become masculine. Illuminator is not influenced by what is illumined. That is our essential nature. Hold on to that. Therefore, these two principles are the foundation of our religion. And therefore, in our religion, there is no place you get yourself converted into Hinduism. You have to be a born Hindu. You know, in my recent talks in Las Vegas, we had a retreat there. If you get, they are all on YouTube, do listen. And the topic is, who am I? And the foundation text was the Upadesha Sara of Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. There this thought has popped up. Janmana jayate shudraha, samskara dvija uchyate, vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha, brahma janati brahmanaha. 4 stages. By birth we are all Shudra. Shudra means what? The technical definition of Shudra is those who know only one language, complaining and crying. When the child is hungry, she starts crying. When she is having a lot of accumulation of difficult material, because, no, Swamiji, don't worry, I have fitted her with a leak-proof fittings. Dirty, they must be last life's sin, therefore such mothers. Don't clean now and then. It happened, one girl from here only. So she said, she came to India. She said, Swamiji, you are not taking my daughter? I said, okay, give me. Small, maybe about 6 months or 8 months. So I had to say, oh, very sweet, very beautiful. I said, hey, take her, I don't want. Why? I said, she's smelling. I said, what smelling? She said, I said, come here. I lifted that baby and took her back bottom to her nose. I said, don't run away. See, Sugandha. So the child will cry. The child knows only one language. Hungry, cry. Dirty, cry. Mosquitoes bite, cry. They know only one language. Shudra means those who can only cry constantly in their life. Janmana jayate Shudra. Then samskara dvija uchyate. Then samskar. How to live as a human being. We must respect elders. We should not argue with them. Should not find out their faults. Even if you know they are wrong, keep your mouth shut. Then only our respect for the elders will be maintained. And the respect is essential for our cultured living. So important. So samskara dvija uchyate, then how should we eat the food? How we have to first offer it to the God, do the prayers. After you have done everything, how after you get up from your sleep, you must make your bed. It is not like anyway I am going to sleep again there. Let it remain like a Yuddha Kshetra. You see the people's home, they are so horrible. These are samskara. Dvija means reborn. Then Vedabhyasi bhaved vipraha. Thereafter, we have to study our Veda, meaning whatever scriptures are available to you. For us, a simple thing is study Bhagavad Gita as essential part of our life. And what is told in Bhagavad Gita? At body level, how we should live our life. At mind level, how we should live our life. At the emotion level, how should we lead our life? At the knowledge level, how should we lead our life? And then the net result is we are able to allow the dormant divinity that we are to manifest through us. It is for this purpose the Vedabhyasi Bhaved Vipraha. And when you thus lead a cultured life of dharma, the Brahmajanati Brahmanaha, then you will be functioning in this world with an introvert mode. What is functioning in the world with introvert mode? Whatever we are supposed to do, we do that. But, the last thought, but do not allow any dents and dots to be precipitated on your mind. Experience without the birth of an experiencer is spiritual life according to our scriptures. And that is our natural state. When the eyes see different colors and forms, they don't become seer. And therefore, eyes have no liking and disliking for anything. Whatever comes in front, it is shown. The nose, whatever smell comes, it smells, that's it. Exactly the same way. Childhood comes and goes, teenage comes and goes, old age will come and go, we are the same. This is the ultimate, that we are the Satyam Vada, that Satyam which is neither created, nor change, nor ends. This is the meaning of our Vedic Dharma or Sanatan Dharma. Hold on to this and lead your life to ultimately attain the spiritual evolution. As trees, they eat from below, grow upward. As animals, they grow from the front, they eat from the front and grow backwards. As human beings, we eat from above, grow downwards and sidewards. What is next? As regard body is concerned, we have attained perfection. Hereafter, the only evolution that is pending in our life is spiritual evolution. Friends, this is the real meaning of Sanatan Dharma. We are not here to improve the world. Friends, those who have got that notion that, oh, I see the poor people and I feel very bad and therefore I go to the places where there are poor people and serve them. You are having like the pets in your house. Look at the human beings like that. See, don't think that we can help anybody. Help yourself. If you have to, serve. See? Love and devotion are different. We love our dog. We are not devoted to the dog. We are devoted to our parents. A subtle difference. If we recognize, then we come to know that we are here for our evolution. Then the life of such great masters is like what? Like the sun. Sun doesn't claim I have given light, I have given energy. The flower doesn't claim, I give fragrance. Then the flower has fragrance. If somebody takes good, somebody doesn't take, doesn't matter. So, being good is our natural state. Doing good is the ego. See, friends, slowly, slowly, the depth in our understanding will change. And this is what our Veda in our Sanatana Dharma tell us. Let us follow the footprints, begin, study Bhagavad Gita. And to study Bhagavad Gita, go to our channel. There are hundreds, 100,000 talks in English as well as Hindi on Bhagavad Gita Upanishad. Take any playlist. Listen the same talk morning and also in the evening. Slowly, slowly. Don't struggle to understand. Simply listen. Slowly, slowly, that knowledge will seep in you. And then it will no more from the book, but it will be your own experience. Therefore, the highest spiritual practice is satsanga. Whether you do anything or else doesn't matter. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.